Hello students, welcome to ExonMed channel. So today we have the most awaited video, that is biology model paper 1 discussion. So here we will discuss in this video only the MCQ question and fill in the blanks. And after that we come with other video with 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 mark. So until now, if you have not subscribed to our channel, subscribe, like, share and comment. So don't miss this video until the last question so that you get the beautiful exam tips for the preparation. So let's start with the model paper class 11 discussion, the MCQ questions. So let us start with the first question. If two organisms belong to the same family but different genera, they share maximum similarity at the level of. So we have two organisms here. So two organisms are there. They are belonging to the same family. So they are different genera. This genus is different and this genus is different. So they share maximum similarity at the level of. So we know that first species comes, next genus, and then family. So already they are different species, one this one and one this one, and they are different genera and they come common to the family. So maximum similarity can be seen at the level of family. So the correct option is B. So let's discuss the next question. Plant families like Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae, they are included in the order. So we have Canidae, Polymoniales, Sapindales, Poales. So Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae are plant families. So first one is Canidae. It is not an order, it is family. Then Polymoniales. So it is the plant order where two families, Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae, are included under that. And Sapindales is the order of mango. And Poales is the order of wheat. Triticum estivum. So the correct option is Polymoniales. Who discovered the causal organism of tobacco mosaic disease? So we know that tobacco mosaic disease is caused by tobacco mosaic virus. So it was given by D.J. Ivanovsky. He also gave the term virus, meaning venom. So the correct option is Ivanovsky. So Bizarnik is a person who said that contagium vivum fluidum. And Stanley is the one who first crystallized, who showed that viruses can be crystallized. And Theo Diner is a person who discovered viroids. So the correct option is Ivanovsky. Next question. Common plant body in algae is. So we know algae is the first plant. So the plant body is not differentiated into root, stem, leaf, but it is flattened. So the correct option of this algae plant body is thallus. So Protonema is a stage in the mosses, and Gymmia are asexual reproductive bodies in the liverworts, and corm is a modified stem meant for storage of food. So the correct option is thallus. Dioecious animals is. So first understand what is dioecious. So male and female reproductive parts present separately in different bodies. So dioecious, another name is unisexual. So we know that liver fluke, tapeworm and earthworm are bisexual because male and female are present in single body, only one body. Aurelia is the only one which is unisexual, that is dioecious. The correct option is B. Next question. The parenchymatous cells between xylem and phloem in roots is. So we know the root outer layer is called epidermis, and you can find endodermis, and there is xylem. Alternatively, you can find phloem present here. This is phloem. So the tissue, the parenchyma, which is present in between this xylem and phloem, you can find parenchyma here. This parenchyma is called as conjunctive tissue. Casparin strips are present on the endodermis here. This is endodermis. There are Casparin strips are present here. Bundle cap is the cells made up of sclerenchyma which are present in the stem above the vascular bundle. And passage cells are the cells where Casparin strips are absent. So the cells which are not having Casparin bands or Casparin strips, they are called as passage cells. So the correct option is conjunctive tissue. Next question. Canna flower represents. So here we have options of symmetry based on symmetry. We know symmetry when the flower can be cut into two equal parts. It's called symmetrical flowers. If it cannot be cut into two equal parts, it is called as asymmetry. And if it can be cut into two equal parts in only one plane, it is called zygomorphic. And if it can be cut more than one plane, it is called as actinomorphic flower. So here canna flower is asymmetrical. It cannot be cut into two equal parts. Next question. Statement based question. The function of mitochondria, chloroplast, peroxisome are not coordinated. This is NCERT line. They are not coordinated. So we know that this does not belong to endomembrane system. We know in the cell there is endomembrane system which has functions linked with each other. So mitochondria, chloroplast, peroxisomes do not form this system, endomembrane system. Hence, they are not coordinated. So statement 1 is correct, 2 is also correct. So here the option is both statement 1 and 2 are true. Next question. Algae cell wall is composed of. So we have cell wall made up of cellulose, pectin, galactans, mannans, like that. But algae is the one which is having cellulose, galactans, mannans, as well as some minerals like calcium carbonate. So in all other options, there is no calcium carbonate mentioned. You can take the answer as B. Next question. Globular head of myosin contains. There are two types of muscle filaments. We call them as actin and myosin. So here myosin is a thick filament and actin is thin filament. This myosin structure, when you see, it is having head as well as tail with a short arm. So in the head, you can see the portion where there is ATPase enzyme binding site as well as actin binding site. So here they have asked globular head. This is globular head and it's having a site called ATPase. Hence, the correct option is ATPase. So we have completed 10 questions. So there are 15 MCQ questions which will be asked. The next one which we are going to discuss is in C3 plants. C3 plants, the first stable product of photosynthesis in the dark reaction is, we know C3 cycle takes place in the leaf where it is also called as a dark reaction. It is also called as Calvin cycle. So why it is called C3? C3 refers for the first carbon compound which is produced after the carbon dioxide is taken by the leaf is containing 3 carbon molecules. So it's called as C3. So C3 plants. So what is the first stable product? So we know that C3 plants produces 3-phosphoglyceric acid. During fixation of the C3 cycle, you can see the carbon dioxide when it enters inside by RUBP 1,5 ribulose biphosphate will take the carbon dioxide and convert it to 3 carbon compound called as phosphoglyceric acid. So hence the first stable compound, these are 2 molecules, hence the first stable compound is 3 phosphoglyceric acid. Oxaloacetic acid is the 4 carbon compound which is produced in C4 plants. Okay, next. Question number 12. Which of the following is not a homopolysaccharide? So homopolysaccharides are made up of only one type of sugars. So here cellulose is made up of glucose. It is a homopolymer. Starch is a variant of the cellulose. Again, it is also made up of glucose. Inulin is also homopolysaccharide which is made up of fructose. So the left out is glucosamine. N-acetyl glucosamine as well as glucosamine are heteropolysaccharides. Like example, we have chitin. So this is the answer for not a homopolysaccharide. All other 3 are homopolysaccharides. Respiratory quotient RQ. What is RQ? So in respiration chapter, we have studied that the carbon dioxide is released. So RQ is a ratio of carbon dioxide evolved with the oxygen utilized. So among this, the correct option will become the fourth one, oxygen consumed, carbon dioxide that is evolved or produced. So hence the answer is D. Vasa recta is absent in. So vasa recta is the peritubular capillaries which are produced in the nephron. So you can see they are surrounded around the nephrons. So usually in the cortical nephrons, you cannot see vasa recta. So the correct option is A. So juxtamedullary, medullary nephrons have vasa recta, xeric animals, but cortical nephrons do not contain vasa recta. Match the following. So last MCQ. Atherosclerosis. Got to match with column 1 with column 2. So first one is atherosclerosis. So here it is due to the deposition of cholesterol in the blood vessels which makes the arteries narrow. So hence first one is the third, angina pectoris, which is acute chest pain and heart failure. It is due to not pumping enough blood to the heart. Heart attack. So here it is heart muscle damaged. And the last one, cardiac arrest, is heart stops beating. So here the correct option match will go with the E option. So we have discussed 15 MCQ questions which are very important. So it is this all question paper model depends upon blueprint. So we have analyzed the blueprint, each chapter, how much marks it is allotted, and the MCQ questions which are given only from the that chapter we have taken here. So hence here the weightage is depend upon the blueprint. You can refer this, and somewhat here and there they may ask you other type of questions. These are all samples for the final examination of class 11. So don't miss this. We have still fill in the blanks upcoming, and 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks in the next videos. So here we will complete another one question which is fill in the blanks. So first one, pedicel on which floral whorls are arranged. Pedicel on which floral whorls are arranged. We know there is stalk of the flower is called pedicel, and all the floral whorls like calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium are arranged on the flat structure called as thalamus. Hence this will be the answer. Many ribosomes attached to mRNA. You know, this is mRNA, and there will be many ribosomes attached to this. In the prokaryotic cell, you can see such type of structure where many proteins are synthesized at a time. So such type of structure is called as polysomes. Tissue inner to endodermis is, this is epidermis. We have cortex, then comes endodermis, and this all tissue inner to endodermis, we call it as stellar region or stele. So hence the answer is stele. Basal diencephalon that regulates wide spectrum of body function is. So in the brain, you can see there is a structure which is present below the diencephalon, maintaining the wide spectrum, that is nothing but hypothalamus. And the last question is thin layer between durameter and pyometer. So when you see in the brain is covered with a protective covering called as meningeus layer. And meningeus is differentiated into 3 layers, that is outer durameter, inner pyometer, and middle arachnoid. So the correct answer is arachnoid. So we discussed all the MCQ question as well as fill in the blanks. If you have any doubts regarding MCQ, you can comment in the box. And finally, once again, I repeat, please follow and subscribe to our channel for more videos, because we keep on posting videos based on NEET board exam as well as KCET exam, which is upcoming. If you're planning for preparing for competitive exams, please subscribe and give a like to support us in the future for making more and more videos. Thank you one and all.